Ladies and gentlemen, what is shaking? My name is Ricky, and welcome to my channel, Right Coast Crypto. And if you're trying to stay up to date on all the current news and happenings in the crazy cryptoverse, hopefully this will be the channel for you. Now, full disclosure, I am a 100% complete newbie at making YouTube videos. I don't even know if the term newbie is used anymore. It may be noob now. Regardless, I believe this is the second video that I am posting to my YouTube, and this is the 10th time now that I am trying to record this video without screwing it up. So regardless of how this video turns out, it is 100% getting posted to my YouTube, and I do not care. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and support. You could follow me on Twitter at RightCoastCrypt. And let's jump right into the current news and events. So, making the rounds on Twitter the last 24 hours is this $1.4 trillion lawsuit that is in the works coming against Tether. And it seems like this is the elephant in the room that a lot of Bitcoin maxis don't want to acknowledge and talk about. And it's not something that we can hide from. It's not going anywhere. Because it's an elephant. I don't know. I've seen some people post that this could be somehow it could be beneficial for the XRP or XLM community, and this money, when it happens and this bomb drops, that it's going to flow out of Bitcoin and flow into other coins. To be perfectly honest, I think if you think that when this lawsuit happens, that any money that comes out of Bitcoin will be flowing into altcoins in the immediate future, I think you have lost your marbles. When this lawsuit hits, as big as it is, with the magnitude that it carries, this is going to drag down the entire crypto market. Now, maybe, after the dust settles, we could see some of that money move into other altcoins. But right after the hammer drops, it is going to be a bloody mess. I hope everybody has their stop losses set, so you don't wipe out your entire portfolio instantly, because when it happens, it's gonna be pretty quick, and it's gonna be catastrophic. Now, this article from CoinGeek came out 9 hours ago. It is titled "Crypto Crime Cartel: The End is Nigh for Tether," and I'm just gonna read you this first paragraph just so you get the general gist of where this article goes. I will copy the link in the description below, so if you want to go back and read it, you can. Crypto crime cartel. The end is nigh for Tether. Whenever the curtain is pulled back on the operations of Tether, the representations made by its executives change dramatically. For example, we now know that Tether and exchange Bitfinex are in fact owned and operated by the same people. The parent company is iFinex. Now, this wasn't always the case. In fact, up until 2017, the companies insisted there were no relation between the two, and when asked at one point if the two companies are the same, Bitfinex CEO Phil Potter denied it, saying the two companies merely bank at the same banks. Actually, I'm going to read, I'll read a little bit more here. Or how about when Tether went to great lengths to represent that each Tether USDT is backed 1-to-1 with the US dollar, a position it maintained right up until the point where they had no other option to concede the truth by admitting via sworn affidavit that at best each USDT is backed at a rate of 74% and not even necessarily by pure dollars. Each time a lawsuit or regulatory investigation peels back another layer of the Tether story, our understanding of what exactly Tether is and how it is run dramatically changes. While Tether seems comfortable to roll with the punches, revising the claims it makes for itself each time, offering whatever platitudes or falsehoods that it thinks it can get away with. But Tether can't stay ahead of the truth forever. It finds itself square in the crosshairs of a fraud investigation by the New York Attorney General's office, while multiple lawsuits have been consolidated into one mammoth class action alleging fraud and mass market manipulation by Tether and Bitfinex. Unfortunately, Tether could be playing a much larger role in the machinations of digital asset industry than any sane person would be comfortable with. Therefore, the outcome of these legal actions have the potential to determine much more than the 180 taken by Tether's PR team. This article goes back all the way to the initial con, and in 2017, hold on. For example, in 2017, Tether retained accounting firm Friedman LLP to perform an audit of Tether's balance sheet. Despite being heralded by Tether as an answer to the skeptics, Friedman's output ended up being a report which, at most, finds that the amount of USD owned by Tether matched the number of USDT in circulation, with a very important caveat that the firm did not evaluate the terms of any of Tether's bank accounts, whether Tether could even access the funds, and perhaps most strikingly, that it could not verify whether those funds were earmarked for purposes other than backing USDT. This Tether lawsuit, man, and it's coming. And I hope everybody is prepared for when this lawsuit hits. This is not financial advice. Don't do anything based on anything what I do or say. But I can tell you that my ear is to the ground and my stop losses are set. Because when this bomb blows up, man, oh man, is it going to be ugly. Do I think the crypto space will rebound from it? Absolutely. But I think 2021 is going to be the year of regulation. And for all these anti-establishment types that are anti-government and anti-banks, you're not getting rid of the banks. You're not getting rid of the banks. They're not going anywhere. The banks will take over the cryptocurrency market before the banking industry is destroyed. I can promise you and guarantee you that. Another good article that I read that I will link down below, and I'm just gonna blow through it real quick. This is coming out of Forbes. Rosalind Layton, senior contributor. 5 New Year's resolutions for cryptocurrency. I'm just going to blow through them real quick. Number 1, the Senate should confirm an SEC chair who is open or at least neutral to cryptocurrency and financial innovation. That is absolutely necessary. I think the United States is behind the ball. Number 2, stop the turf wars between financial regulatory agencies. That'd be great. You know, if the OCC and the SEC and the all of the regulatory branches of the government, the CFTC, if all these guys were on the same page, it would allow for investments and innovation to thrive. The lack of regulatory clarity in the United States is seriously, seriously hindering growth in this space in our country. We are on the verge, if we have not already, of losing our spot as a leader in this industry, and I think the U.S. has a lot of ground to make up and not a lot of time. These CBDCs are getting ready to get rolled out, and the United States is well, have you heard anything about a digital dollar rolling out soon? Behind the scenes they're talking about it, but in the retail market, are they talking about a digital dollar anywhere? Have you seen that anywhere? Nope, sure haven't. But China's going to have their digital yuan ready for when the Winter Olympic Games are there. You don't see the United States anywhere near anything like that. So I hope that we step it up. It's going to be interesting to see where Brian Brooks from the OCC goes. It was announced yesterday that he's stepping down. And Brian Brooks, I hope he stays in the crypto community, because he is very, very important to the legitimization of the cryptocurrency industry throughout the branches of government. So we're going to go down to number 3 here. Congress should work in a bipartisan fashion. Let me slow down. Congress should work in a bipartisan fashion to adopt a rational, common sense approach to cryptocurrency. Well, Congress working in a bipartisan fashion of any means right now, I think would be an absolute miracle. I hope and I pray that they do come together in some sort of bipartisan fashion. I'm going to do my best to keep the political talk off of this channel. It seems like both sides are not playing fair right now. And the fact is, it's the American citizen, the American taxpayer, and the American wallet that is being affected by all of this partisan nonsense. Number 4, the SEC should withdraw its lawsuit against Ripple. Full disclosure, I have XRP. I am an XRP holder. I believe in XRP. I believe in XLM. I believe in Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz and Ripple and Jed McCaleb and the team over at Ripple, the team over at Stellar. I believe in what they want to do and what they're trying to accomplish. I do not have a law degree. I don't have a law background. I have seen the new SEC chair's view on the initial coin offering, or the initial gift of XRP in 2013, I believe it was. Don't quote me. And how he believes that that XRP in this case was used as a security. I do not have enough knowledge about that space to give any worthwhile information for anybody to listen to. I would suggest everybody do their own research and look into the SEC lawsuit. I think it's very interesting how not only has Jay Clayton stepped down, but the head of the team leading the Ripple lawsuit has also stepped down. I believe that don't quote me, I think there's either 21 or 27 lawyers that Ripple has on its team to the SEC's 3. So Ripple is taking this to the bitter end. I hope that they make it out unscathed. I don't think they will. I think that there will be a big fine. But I do believe that we will get the regulatory clarity that we need. And the last point, Congress should mitigate China's growing threat on digital assets. I believe that China is a major threat to the digital currency space. I believe that we are losing our spot as a leader in this digital currency space. China and Russia have both increased their hash rate exponentially over the last couple of years. They are using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to avoid the sanctions that the United States government has put on them. I believe that we need to bring some serious mining power to the United States so we know where these coins are being mined. We know where they're being minted. I understand that goes against some of the core principles of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And the anonymity of it, but the fact is, you are not going to make the kind of gains that you want in this space having full anonymity. That's why they're cracking down on these privacy coins like Monero and Zcash. Yeah. And that's going to wrap it up. Remember, my name is Ricky. This is my channel, Right Coast Crypto. You could follow me on Twitter at RightCoastCrypt. Feel free to comment down below. I am 100% open to suggestions. If anybody has any advice or any tips in making YouTube videos, I could use them. I'd really appreciate it. If anybody has any articles that they'd like me to read, you could feel free to send them to me on Twitter at RightCoastCrypt. Feel free to comment down below anything that you guys might want to add to this. Remember, I am new to this space. This is new to me. This is a whole new world. And thank you. Thank you for taking the time to sit here and listen to my video and leave comments and give me some positive feedback. It gives me the encouragement I need to keep moving forward. It was a big step for me to make this channel. And there are big things still to come for me and from me. And remember, guys, in the ocean of life, it's always better to ride waves and not make them. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll be back later today with another video. Stay tuned.